Welcome to the Emily Otto Show, business coaching for rebel healers, priestesses, and other witchy women. This podcast will give you the tools to help you build and scale your online healing business so you can help more people and make more money. My goal is for you to enjoy your life and business with plenty of time for pleasure and play. I am over the moon delighted you're here. Let's start today's episode.
Hello. CEO Enchantress is now open for enrollment. This is my Practical Magic Business Accelerator program. It is 7 weeks of live group coaching in a female-oriented only space with magic, with ritual, with strategy and action, pre-recorded and guided modules, recorded rituals in 10 minutes or less that you can use to infuse your life and business with joy, with magic, with juice. Live coaching in the Facebook group, so you can post a video, you can post your content any day of the week. My support coach Lucy and I will be getting back with you within 24 hours. And then live group coaching calls. They happen on Tuesdays, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for you to actually show up and get real live coaching and support. This program is my baby. I love this program. Why? Because it's live group coaching with serious, fast-moving, but also self-paced pieces. You will have access to the course content and the recorded calls forever. You can get support every freaking day in the Facebook group if you want to, and then live coaching with me. And I know that that's what's going to move the needle in your business. So whether you're just starting out and you're figuring, who do I serve? What the hell do I do? How do I put all of my skills and wisdom together to create a business in the world? Or you've got a business and it's rocking and rolling, but it's not where you want it to be. You're up working until 3 a.m. You are feeling the hustle and the burnout, or you're simply not making 6 figures with pleasure and ease and joy and play. And if those things feel far out of reach, this program is for you. It is just 7 weeks of time. By the end of early spring, you could have the entire up level to your business rocking and rolling with me, Emily Otto, in CEO Enchantress. Early bird pricing is open now through January 30th at midnight. Do not miss out. It is half off. So it's $555, pay in full, or I have extended payments open. So you could get in for as little as $111 a month. The pricing then goes up to $777 regular price, and then $1,111 by February 14th. I want you in this program. If you've been listening to the podcast, if you've been waiting, if you've been thinking, I want to work with Emily, but I don't know if now's the right time, or if something like the VIP day or one-on-one coaching feels out of reach, this program is for you. Get your cute butt in here so that I can fully support you in your work in the world. I won't be running this again until next year, and it'll be at the $1,000 mark and above. This program is so good and juicy. It's my 4th time running it. I am super stoked for it. Get your cute butt in here. It's on my website at www.emily-otto.com/CEO Enchantress, all one word. Use the early bird code EARLYBIRD to get that pricing of $555. Hop in. If you're not sure, if you're on the fence, send me a message on social media. Send me a voice memo. Send me a quick text message. I will tell you if this is not the right thing for you right now. But chances are, dear witchy woman, it is. Hop in, the water's just fine. I am so excited for this program. The Facebook group opens February 21st, and the first coaching call is February 28th. Come on in. Just something about being a healer that makes it so frickin' different to run a business. And that's what I want to talk with you about today in the latest episode of the Emily Otto Show. Welcome. Hello. I apologize in advance for this cold that never freaking ends, but here we are, and here you are. And if you haven't already gotten your cute little butt inside of CEO Enchantress, this is your opportunity. It won't be open for much longer. And I want you to get in this round because I'm not offering it again until next year. And 2023 is your year to do everything you want to do the exact way that you want to do it. And I'm going to show you how to do that while having fun and actually enjoying your life while making money and inviting in soul-aligned clients. We start February 21st. The first coaching call is February 28th. Go out to the website, emily-otto.com/CEO Enchantress. Click your investment option and let's go. So I want to talk to you about why being a healer is so different. And you know it. You can feel it. You watch the marketing and the messaging, and maybe you've hired other business coaches and you've done marketing or sales programs, and you're like, but this isn't exactly working for me. The reason why is because you're a healer. It's because you're a healer, and you're here to help others in addition to helping yourself. And that makes everything so different. So I'm going to talk with you today about the 3 different ways that being a healer is the game changer for your business, okay? So you probably help other people, or you're doing services that help other people, or you're creating a rebellious business doing work that you love. 3 main reasons why being a healer is so different. The first one is that you're both educating your people that you exist and selling your offers or allowing them to hire you. Okay? And that's the number one biggest difference, is that you, dear healer, have to both educate and offer in the same breath. We have to figure out for you how we're creating content, how we're doing your emails, how we're getting you in front of other people's audiences, so that you can even let them know that healing, feeling better, solving their problem is even possible. How many clients have you had that say the phrase, well, it's just always been this way, or the idea of, I have a bad back, or I have a bad hip, or, that's just how my relationships are. I didn't know it could be better. Your people don't know it can be better. And so part of the hard part for you selling your work into the world is that you have to educate your people first. So how do you do that? You start to share stories and content and podcasts and YouTube videos and TikToks and Reels and Instagram stories on the fact that it can even be better, that people don't have to suffer with the problem that they're suffering with. Now, for my clients, that's struggling to do it all on your own, trying to figure it out, trying to bootstrap it, applying all the other courses you've ever invested in, doing all the free things, and hoping that it's going to work sometime soon instead of simply hiring the right support, live support, at the right time. Live support changes everything because I can get my eyes, my hands, my heart fully wrapped around your business in real time and support you through in that way. And that is what CEO Enchantress, the Mastermind one-on-one coaching VIP days with me are all about. I do have a one-on-one coaching spot open. Send me a message if it's yours. Send me a message on any social platform or email me directly. It's just emily@emily-otto.com. So, dear healer, you have to educate and then you have to make your offer. So not only do you have to tell people that they can feel better, but then you have to tell them how you help them do that through the programs, through the services, whether that's intimacy coaching or relationship counseling or energy healing or past life regressions or shamanic journeying or business coaching or intuitive readings or tarot cards or oracle readings or astrology sessions, whatever your healing arts are, you have to tell people how it's possible. Like, it is possible you can feel better. You can feel in touch with yourself. You can trust yourself. You can trust your body. You can feel good. It doesn't just have to be this way. And then you have to tell them what program or service that you have that can help them and how it helps them. What are the results? And this is where some of us healers get a little itchy, right? I can't promise specific results. Who knows? It's up to the specific person and the action they take in the specific moment in time. Yeah, absolutely. But we still have to articulate what's possible. Can they feel better? Can they feel more in charge of their body, their relationships? Can they know what to do when an argument starts? Those are all tangible healing results that we've got to articulate in your offer, because most people aren't just going to sign up for Reiki or an oracle card reading, a paid one, unless you're telling them what they're getting out of it. What's the end result? I know. It makes you itchy. It makes me itchy too. I am also a healer. I just help you heal your business. So it's all about articulating the fact that it can be better and how, and then letting your offer be presented out into the world. So this is why being a healer is different, because we have this concept to kind of showcase, right? Of it can be better. You can feel better. Here's how. And then, so we have to educate and we have to offer. That's number one as a healer. The number two thing that comes up as a healer in business, especially for women, is the idea of imposter syndrome. And imposter syndrome is this concept of, well, who am I to teach this? Who am I to offer this? What do I know? I'm not certified, or I have a bunch of certifications, but it's not all together. And I'm not like a 10-year master in this exact art in this exact moment in time. So how dare I even start? Yeah, how dare you? How dare you actually offer your hard-won and learned wisdom, knowledge applied over time, your hard-earned wisdom into the world? How dare you actually help people and charge money for it? How audacious are you to show up in the world and help other people and do really important shit that people need? How dare you? I want you to know that pretty much every woman healer I have ever talked to or worked with has some form of imposter syndrome. It comes for us all. I also have this. How dare I tell you these concepts? How dare I have a podcast and a free Facebook group and amazing programs that actually get transformational results for people and talk about it and charge money for it? How dare I? Who does she think she is? So instead of making yourself wrong for it, dear healer, I want you to start noticing when those feelings and thoughts come up, name it and celebrate it. Name it and celebrate it. Okay, so how dare I take my unique thing in the world, talk about it, and help other people? Yes, how dare you? Doing it right. Felt like an imposter this morning, talking about my offer. Doing it right. Check mark. And if you join me for CEO Enchantress, which you should, you are going to get an awesome checklist for daily journaling, which is the Doing It Right checklist. And the concept is really making yourself right for all the beautiful things you do. Okay? So if you feel like an imposter, if you hear the words in your head, who am I to offer this? Yeah, great, check mark, doing it right. Now, I'm not worried about you, healer, because you've already invested in learning your arts. You are conscientious, you are concerned, you want to be highly ethical, you want to make sure your offers are in integrity with your education, your skills, and experience. Chances are you have hired multiple mentors or have in the past, or you're really dedicated to tweaking your craft and making it better and better. Okay? I'm not worried about you in that way. And there is always a check of, can I help this person with this problem? Do I have the skills? If you don't, that is when you hire more support in your healing craft. You hire an intimacy coach. You hire an astrology teacher. You hire a somatic specialist. You take a CEU course for therapists or for massage therapists, right? There's so much education available at our fingertips, and if you can't help somebody with the problem that you thought you could help them with, guess what? You get support. You get to ask your business coach. You get to ask the person who trained you. You get to go back and review a module or do more training. We'll figure it out and fix it, right? But I don't want it to stop you from moving forward, helping people, charging money for it, and making the world a better place to exist in. Okay? So, when imposter syndrome comes up, it's simply a sign that you're on the right path. Because, oh no, The internalized patriarchy, colonialism, and capitalism that I've learned is upset with me. How dare I? I am not some rich white dude in a tile skyscraper. How dare I? Yeah, how dare you? Go forth, do beautiful things. And this is why in the general marketing world, you'll hear the concept under promise and over deliver. You're a healer. You're already doing that. Chances are you have given your work away for free for years, and you've done trades, and now is the time, dear wild and witchy woman, to make money doing what you love, helping people your way. Okay? So under promise and over deliver is this concept that we're not going to promise wild and crazy results that we can't guarantee, right? And I know, I can hear you now. My last round of my mastermind, there were a couple women that had a really hard time with this, and I get it. But I can't promise any specific results from this energy healing or massage therapy or myofascial release. No, but you can guarantee and promise that you can help your person feel better. Even if it's 1% better, you're going to help them feel more capable. You can help them know what to do when they don't feel good. And maybe that's as simple as reaching out to you for support. That still counts, okay? It all counts. Those are all results you're helping your clients get. So, imposter syndrome is simply a sign that you're doing it right. This is why being a healer is different, and this is why I'm a business coach for women healers, okay? Because this stuff doesn't come for everybody, but it certainly comes for us. So the 3 different ways that being a healer in business is totally different. 1, you have to educate and offer. 2, you have imposter syndrome that's probably coming up fairly often. It gets easier with time. It doesn't go away. We just catch it faster. So in the morning, before I've had my coffee and done my morning meditation and my embodied routines, I'll think the thought, how dare I? But it goes like that. I catch it, I throw it out, we keep moving, right? And then the third and final way that being a healer in business is unique and different is selling. Selling. And that is why we are talking all about sacred sales inside of CEO Enchantress. And I have an entire program in the fall that is just on sacred sales. It's called Sacred Sales Priestess. It'll be out in the fall again this year. I only offer that once a year as well. But the idea is that your offers are sacred, divine, beautiful, deeply worthy. All you're doing is taking this beautiful plate of cookies, this beautiful gift you've created in the world, and making it an offer to your people. I made this for you. Would you like it? I think it'll help you. Do you want one? Practice that, because I know you don't want to come off as a sleazy salesman. I know that you don't want to be like all those coaches hopping in your DMs being like, oh, here's what I can do. You're not. You're not, okay? The fact that you're worried about being sleazy and gross in your sales is a sign that you're not going to be gross and sleazy in your sales. But we've got to heal your relationship with sales and money and abundance. Who are you to make a lot of money from helping others? A healer who gets to pay her mortgage and her rent and put food in her refrigerator and take trips around the world when she wants to and send her kids to summer camp if she feels like it and buy that cool witchy tool you've been looking at for months. Yeah, that's you. I want that for you. I want you to be able to have a 6-figure business that you love. Why 6 figures? Because it's at about that mark in the United States of America that you can afford to spend money on the things that you want to. It's about that. You know, it depends on where you live and your debt to income ratios, blah, blah, blah. But at about 6 figures is where the nervous system gets to be like, oh, I have excess, I have spare, I can donate to causes I care about, I can make a big donation to my church, to my community, to my coven. This is cool. This feels good. And I want that for you. I want that for you so bad. I can taste it. Can you taste it? Join me for CEO Enchantress so I can help you do it this year. Okay? Or if you're ready to go all in, send me a message about one-on-one coaching with me, because I've got an exceptional one-on-one coaching package for the entire year. I'm not talking about it very often, but I'm saving it for the right woman at the right time. If that's you, reach out. 3 ways that being a healer in business is different. You have to educate people on what the heck you do and how it can help them, and then make the offer. You have imposter syndrome that probably comes up fairly frequently. And then you have to figure out how to make selling a sacred practice. I'm here to help you do all of that. I hope you enjoyed this week's podcast. Follow me on all the things. Thank you so much for tuning in. Join my free Facebook group, Business Coaching for Healers and Spiritual Entrepreneurs with Emily Otto. And tune in next week. Bye.
That's it for today. Share this episode with other Rebel healers so they too can make more money and deeply support their people. Join my free Facebook group at Business Coaching for Rebel Healers with Emily Otto, and stay tuned for next week's episode. XOXO.